Shimmer, shimmer, we are barreling towards the end of 2020. God. And I cannot wait for it to end. So it's time to celebrate. I'm going to be showing you some festive looks for New Year's Eve. Lots of sparkle, lots of sequin. Let's get into it. This first look is a skirt that I spied on Zara a while ago and I became obsessed with it and was kind of waiting for it to go on sale. I can't even remember if I got it on sale. I might have, maybe. But anyway, whatever the case, I had to have it. It's so deco. Look at the patterning on that. It's unbelievably gorgeous. It's a great length. I love the black trim. It does have a black elasticized belt. So I've put over a Chanel-like belt over the top so that we don't see that, of course. A gold belt with this doesn't quite work. I think it needs to shine all on its own. I do have sequins, of course, in my Olga Berg vintage clutch and this incredible David Lawrence. It doesn't compete with the sequins in the gold skirt. It just adds that little bit more shimmer. And then I could have worn black with this, but I was just feeling it was getting a bit matchy-matchy, so I went with a beautiful charcoal grey. This is a satin, and what I love about it is that it's really toning in with my eyes. So I had a recent Trinny London delivery 2 and 3, actually. Don't tell my husband. And I got Universe for the first time, so that's this really deep charcoal, and then of course Minerva, which is this eyetallic shimmer. It's gorgeous, and I've gone very pale, of course, just some pale pinks, and I have bunny on my cheeks just to give it a little bit of blush and shimmer. That's all you really need. I do love a smoky eye with sequins. So here you go. Here is this stunning skirt. I've got it with a gold heel to just tie in with that lovely luster in the skirt. And it has a beautiful swing to it, a beautiful feel to it, and I really love it with these darker colours. I think a white blouse would also look gorgeous, a very, maybe a sheer chiffon blouse, and then a white belt and a gold sandal. So it's something that can be played around with, but I'm just loving it. It's so gorgeous, and I've only worn it once. Can you believe it? We need more events in our lives. For this next look, I'm doing something that I love to do, and that's mix metals. This is a costume national. It's the most incredible piece. It's silk linen with a lurex thread through it, and it's just beautiful. It looks fantastic done up, so that sort of military look. But for this, I'm going a little bit evening sexy, you know, so I'm leaving it gaping open. You could even go lower if you wanted to. Then I'm adding this beautiful gold belt from Zara, and it completely works with the gold sandals that I had on before. Then of course I'm adding silver clutch. I have on this rainbow earring from H&M, which combines the metals as well. And it's just one of my favourite looks. I love this. I did not expect this, and isn't it nice to find something that you fall in love with? It has a beautiful shape and line. The skirt is from Decjuba. Decjuba sizing is so huge. So this I think was a 10, and I had to run it in like, and it's still got a lot of fabric. It's crazy. They've got to revisit their sizing. But how great does it look? The streamlined look here, and the drop of the skirt is so beautiful. It's a beautiful look. You know, this might have to be my New Year's Eve look. Here we have a 70s vibe. I've even added the 70s sunnies just to push it over the edge. But check out this dress. It is incredible. It's from Zara. I've had it for a couple of years and I don't wear it much because it's not my shape. So it's short and it's box-like. So two things that I don't normally wear. How can I wear it then? I want to be able to wear it. It's enough to have it in my wardrobe. It's so beautiful, but I want to be able to wear it. I mean, look at these paillettes. Unbelievable, and the shape of them and the colour, it's just stunning. So what I've done to be able to wear this is I've put pants with it. Now these are also from Zara, and they have a lovely split in the leg for that evening sexy look. And I've crossbody bagged it to make a little bit more shape up the top here. And then what I've done is I've actually pulled it up at the front a little. So I've put this little gold belt around. I have this down here to break up the lines. And then I've just pulled up the front and I've almost French tucked it a little bit. If I wear it down here, my legs look about this short. So I wanted to bring it up at the front. And what that does is it allows the dress to scoop in under the butt, and it gives a really nice shape actually. So with a gold sandal, the gold crossbody, the gold shimmer at the ear, that's all you really need, you know, because so much is happening here. You don't want anything on the chest. I think it would just take away from it. And of course you could also scoop this up and just use it as a little clutch as well. So yeah, we've got to find ways to wear these things. We do not want them just sitting in our wardrobe. And I think this is a really pretty look. I love that retro vibe. So what are you going to do when you have this incredible dress? It is navy and bronze, and it has the most beautiful trim, gorgeous shape. It's a little bit big, but I like that draped sort of shift look. The thing is with this dress is it's just far too short. It's such a shame because look how gorgeous. Look how beautiful it is. So what do? You put another skirt on underneath. Ta-da! Now I don't have a bronze skirt in sequins or a navy one, but I do have silver, and I wanted to try the mix of the metals, and I actually really like it. It goes beautifully with the purse. I have kept gold shoes on to tie in with the gold in the dress, but I've added silver accents, a simple silver earring, and of course this stunning Zara brooch. And it just gives a real retro deco feel. I'm surprised. I didn't think I'd like it as much as I do, but I do. I think it's just beautiful. You've got to explore. You've got to find these things, you know. But let's try it belted. Okay, so here we go. I actually don't mind it. I think it looks lovely. It does have a funny drop to it, this belt. So what I've done is I've scooted it around to the left and just let it hang down the side. You don't want that hanging over the belly. I'm also thinking maybe that this brooch is a little bit too much with this now. Yeah, that's better. It just gives a cleaner line. And I would probably go for an earring that was a little bit more dramatic, maybe a diamanté. But yeah, that's quite cool. The things you find when you're exploring in a wardrobe. I love it. If you do not have one, you simply must invest in a simple straight stretch sequin skirt in silver or gold. It is so comfortable. It does have an elastic waist, but that's okay. I don't mind it. I can put a belt over it, but with this look I've actually left it. I have just a little cami on underneath. I could have actually gone for the same colour as this waistband. It might have looked a bit better, but I don't mind that brightness at the waist. Then what I've done is I've put a little metallic belt over the top just to help break up the line of the skirt. Then this incredible Zara top. I really love this outfit. I think it's just so cool and chic and modern. You can wear, of course, the sleeves down, but I think it starts to get a little heavy, so I've just pulled them up. I love blush with silver and with white. And because this is so dramatic and so much is happening, I have the teensiest, tiniest little silver purse that just disappears, you know. And then, of course, just a very simple earring because there's just so much going on here. But I just love an unexpected outfit, and a silvery, glittery sandal from Nine West just ties the whole look together. That is part one of this little shimmery style up. I'm putting it in two parts because it's going to get rather long, so I'll do another one shortly. Look out for that, and I hope it's inspiring you to get your shimmer on, baby. We've got to do it. We have to celebrate the end of this year.